My name is Drew, and I want to take the time to welcome you back to my channel. The fragrance we're going to talk about today is by the house of Alexandria Fragrances, and it's called Orchestra. Make sure we got it set there. As usual, we're going to do a deep dive and/or first impressions into the fragrance as soon as we come back. Welcome back. And once again, I want to thank you for dropping by my channel, and I hope to see you back again in future episodes to come. If you find any value in the information offered, please consider subscribing to the channel and also hit that like button so that the algorithm will help push the video out and so that you don't miss any future episodes. Let's talk Alexandria Fragrances Orchestra. Now, if I didn't already say it, this particular fragrance is inspired by Louis Vuitton's fragrance, which is Symphony. That's what it's inspired by. So what we're gonna do is look at it. We see the price, $119, and see what the notes are in it. And then what I'm gonna do is compare the two, because I actually have a sample of Symphony here, and we're gonna put them together and see how close the actual inspiration is as opposed to the original. See what they gotta say about it. It says, Orchestra is a vibrant and sophisticated fragrance designed for those who love a scent that sparkles with energy and refinement. It's our take on the lively spirit of Louis Vuitton's Symphony, capturing its essence in a unique and invigorating way. The fragrance opens with a blast of ginger, a thrilling note that sets the stage for a lively medley of citrus. Grapefruit, bergamot, and orange come together, creating a bright and uplifting experience. This blend is like a well-orchestrated symphony, where the spicy edge of ginger dances with the juicy sweetness of citrus fruits, resulting in a beautifully balanced aroma. Now, we've already went over the notes. It's a pretty simple one. I did a video before on the Symphony, so we're gonna compare the two now. It has grapefruit, bergamot, orange, and ginger. Let's go ahead on and get it on the test strip and see how close it is and just how good the fragrance is. Okay, as a lot of us already know, and if you don't know, this is what the Alexandria Fragrances bottle looks like. It's blue, has a tint on it, but you can see the fragrance inside of it, and it's just a hard glass with a plastic top that just barely sits on there, and it's not magnetic, and it does not lock. So this is not a fragrance you want to just grab and start throwing around, because it will be on the other side of the room. But we're not gonna get too deep into that. Let's get into the fragrance, see what's going on. As usual, I like to go ahead on and let you all see what the atomizers are doing. This is pretty heavy, feels almost pressurized. It may be. Let me go ahead and let it dry down a minute. I don't want to just bring it straight to the nose or whatnot, and we're gonna go from there. Yeah, I can smell it already, though. I can tell you that now. This is good. This is a good one right here. Man, I smacked my mouth with it. God damn! Yeah, right off the top, the ginger to me kind of lays back, but I can definitely still sense it. But it's that citrus, it's that rich, ripe, orangey type. It's almost like I don't say blood orange, but like a mandarin orange type, real rich and deep, mixed in with that bergamot and grapefruit. And then it's like got a little sugar in it to sweeten it up or whatnot, to give it some richness. This particular, this is good. This is good. I think Alexandria Fragrances, they did good on this. But what we're concerned with, we're gonna see how they compare. Now, I can tell you right now, this is a summer scent. It's light. It does have some sweetness. It has a little richness on top, but it's sweet. But this is made for summertime all day long. This is not a year-round scent. It can definitely be a signature summer scent just with the notes, because the orange smells so sweet. To me, it just smells like mandarin. It's just ripe, just so, and you peel it back, And as soon as you're peeling it back near your mouth, you know, as the skin rips, a little bit of juice kind of hits you in the face. That's how this kind of comes across. This is wonderful. They did a good job on this. Just the right amount of sweetness. But I can tell you, as usual, a lot of these you're gonna have to overspray. Now this one right here, this is not super weak. I can tell you that now. This is probably a medium fragrance. I could see you probably putting anywhere from 6 to 10 sprays of this on, and it probably last you a good 5 hours. I would say 5-6 hours. And that's really good to me for a summer scent, because when you're sweating and then you get the car in the air conditioner, then you're sweating again, you know, it's gotta kind of come and go. I've worn this particular fragrance and it definitely sticks around for a good 4 or 5 hours, but I do overspray it. I like the top note, I like how it comes across, and I also like scents like this that are strong enough that I could actually, even though I'm enjoying them when I'm walking around, they can be shared with other people or whatnot. And this is one of them. This is good. This is a really good scent. But as good as it is, we got to put him up against the OG, which is, and I do have a sample. I didn't buy that bottle because this right here is a $600 bottle. I think it's $560 plus tax plus. But I did go and get a bottle of it. I want to make sure that I can compare it. And we're going to go through this together. Let's get a little bit on the test strip. There we go. We let it dry down a minute, and then we're going to compare them to see if it's worth the extra $500, because like I said, Louis Vuitton, just what it says, $600 bottle, as opposed to the Symphony is $120 plus tax.
Whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Now I can tell you right now, the Louis is kicking up already. Oh my God, it is a beautiful scent. I'm not even gonna lie. This has that. I couldn't pin it down, but this has that orange in it, that ripe orange. I was trying to pin down because it definitely smelled like it was more than just 3 notes. But this one has the ginger but it's super light. But this is a ripe, rich orange, almost blood, but not quite. With that syrup that's sitting over the top, with your bergamot, and a little grapefruit in the back, but it's like a sweet grapefruit. It's not bitter at all. This is just sweet. I'm gonna be honest with you right there. But let me go ahead on and compare it. I'm getting a little carried away. Let me compare it to the Cologne and see what's what. This Cologne is good also. Oh my God. Let me see. The OG is nice and smooth. Just kind of, it's rich and sweet, but it kind of has a laid back type of vibe, but it's definitely got a laid back, but it's kind of like a medium syrupy type deal going on with the OG. Now, as far as the Cologne, for the scent profile, I'm gonna be honest, I got pretty darn close on this one. This is just my opinion. If I had to rate the scent profile between the Cologne and the original, I would give Alexandria Fragrances 90 to 92% all day, maybe a hint better. That's how close these particular fragrances are. They're both wonderful, I'm not even gonna lie. $600 wonderful, I don't know about all that. But if you like a nice, rich, ripe type of citrus, orange, mandarin type deal coming across with a little bit of syrup and a little bit of ginger, because the ginger's not very heavy, I don't think, in either one. I think it's a little bit more prominent in the OG. But Alexandria Fragrances, they got down. I'm gonna say 92%. I'm gonna bump it up just a little bit. I think they got 92% close. I think they did a hell of a job, on this one. Now, for my money, I'm gonna tell you right now, I always try to give you all the best deals I think. And like I said, these are my opinions. You know, you may look at other guys that, you know, do fragrances and whatnot, their opinion may be a little bit different than mine. But like I said, all these fragrances that you see me talk about, I buy them with my own money. Nobody gives me anything. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Louis Vuitton is giving anything to any of these influencers. I think they're spending their hard-earned money on that, unless you're a Pharrell or somebody like that. So I'm gonna tell you, for my money, they are pretty good. They are pretty darn close. I'm not gonna lie. But for my money, I gotta go with the Cologne on this one. I gotta go with Alexandria Fragrances. Them boys did the thing on this. Now they did a couple of them that I felt that missed. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, damn.
I'm trying to think. There was another one that I did. I can't think about which one is right off the bat. But I think on this one, this is a hit. This one all day long. To me, this is a square up 9, 9.25 to 9.5, somewhere around in there. I'm gonna say 9.25 out of 10 on this. Because to me, once you put either one of these on skin for the regular nose, I don't think you're gonna be able to tell the difference. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you're gonna get any different. Once it actually mixes in with body chemistry, because that's gonna be a big player in this. But once you spray the cologne on your skin or whatnot, overspray it, I would say start out with about 8 sprays on this. May need a little bit more for it to travel. But like I said, this particular one, I think it's gonna be about the same as Louis. I've worn this a few times. As you can see, the bottle is down here. I've gotten a good 6 hours out of it. So I think I might have got a little bit more out of it. But that's just really because I don't have but a small sample of the OG, so I couldn't put as much of it on because I wanted to keep some for the channel. I got about 6 hours. Now the first hour to 2 hours is pushing. It's giving you 4 to 5 foot CR for that first hour and a half, 2 hours easy. After that first 2 hours, gonna come in within a foot. For that third, 4th hour, probably about a foot CRs, and it's gonna die down. And as you heat up, come down, it's gonna come back. Probably on that 3rd to 4th hour, it's gonna come down, go back up, come down, and then you're gonna get whiffs of it. By that 5th hour, to me, it kind of gets a little bit closer to the skin, but you're still gonna get whiffs of it. But it's gonna be lighter, it's gonna be closer. And anybody that actually smell it off of you, basically they're gonna probably be within your bubble, probably whispering or just right up on you, whatnot, to get it. Now, as I said, in a previous video, City of Stars and a couple other ones that they missed the mark on. This one, I think they pretty much got as close as they could possibly get it without getting the Louis Vuitton designer there to come and actually whip it up itself. This is the one. $600, Symphony? I don't think so. And with that, we'll see you at the next one.